Hey guys, it's Shekinah, and welcome back to our episode of Back to Landers. And here we are trying to get our fire going this morning because the fire went out. Worst thing in the world you can have happen, really, is to have your fire go out. This is my wood cook stove, and this heats our kitchen, and we also cook with it. So we pretty much have to have it on all the time. You know, if you want coffee. You need a way to make it. So this is what it's like. It's like, I don't know, it's around 7 o'clock in the morning, or 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there. And I'm just getting up, get my day's chores started. So today, I'm going to do what people in Alaska do every day. I'm going to go cut wood. I went and got some additional batteries for my chainsaw because apparently you don't charge the batteries, you don't get anywhere. Everything takes some form of power. You know, whether you're using your hands to do it and you're using a traditional saw, you're using a chainsaw for the most part. Chainsaws come in 3 varieties. You have like an electric chainsaw, you have a gas chainsaw, and then you have a battery operated chainsaw. Because I'm a little cautious for my well-being, I'm starting out with a battery operated chainsaw. It's got a 12-inch blade. It's really, really great. I'm very happy with it. I got it at Harbor Freight. They don't pay me to advertise for them, but they should because I can make them a lot of money. So Harbor Freight's kind of a hokey little place in a way because you go there and I have to drive like an hour to get anywhere pretty much. So I drove an hour to get there. And like, so you buy, like in the big tools like that, you buy something and then you get something free. So like, I can't remember, like I lost the other charger somehow. So I had to go get a charger. So I think you buy the battery and the charger's free. So it ends up costing you $100 for the charger and a bigger battery. So I was able to put both batteries on the charger and now both of them are fully charged and ready to go. So I'll let you know how that goes after we get that done. So I hope to get some filming in today so you guys can see us breaking down small trees to make firewood. So yeah, so we have a big wood burner down in the basement, and then we have this one here that, like I said, this is our winter cooking and our winter heating for this part of the house, so it's super duper important. Anyway, I think I've got the fire going. Eureka! Recently, we did a project and we're waiting to see how it turns out before we share it with y'all. We found out in other countries, in Scandinavian countries especially, they preserve their fruit by packing it in wood ash, which is something I never thought about. Actually, never thought about it at all. Ash is really useful for so many things. Excuse me for a second, guys, I'm gonna cough. Not dying, it's just smoke from the fire. So we're trying to find more uses for it. Of course, charcoal is great for the garden. You know, it's a lot of different things. Everything we use and everything we make has another use. It's like really important that we always try to keep in mind what we're going to do with other things that we use. So for us, it's always a learning adventure and a trip. And today we're gonna make, I'll put this in here so it'll get a little drier. Get a bit more fire in the firebox. It's just crap wood, really. Just scrap wood. Stuff you wouldn't normally burn. We burn it to get a fire hot quicker. Like if you're cooking, you know, you have to use a lot of little pieces of wood because you need a really hot fire. I think that most people don't think a whole lot about doing this until an emergency happens. And really, for us, this is our lifestyle. We're hunter-gatherers. We have a farm. We live on top of the mountain in the middle of the forest. And this is how we live our lives. And a lot of people are like, well, how do you live so far away from everything else? Well, that's definitely a choice, and it was a positive choice for us. I'm not really great in cities. You know, and really I just like being in the wilderness. I like waking up to the sunlight. I like going to sleep when it's dark. Um, it's just our lifestyle. We hunt, we fish, we gather. And we just found out, like, recently that we can harvest all these other fish, even though I have a fishing license, and I'm a big supporter of having a license to hunt and fish and everything. We found out that we can gather animals that are considered invasive. Like yellow perch is invasive here. Yellow bass is invasive here. Carp is invasive here. I'm on it. It's just free food for us, for our animals, some fertilizer for the gardens. It's all good. So I'm going to take a little break here, guys, and get back with you in a second. You won't even know I was gone.